Definitely not my thing.
Did I ever tell you this story? I'm going to tell this on recording now so that it's on wax. I took in 12th grade.
Nobody under a certain age is going to know what on wax means.
Hi, everybody. We're back. I should say we're back so that I remember to cut the first part here.
Holler back, girl.
I took a psychology course in the 12th grade, and I thought I'm excited to learn about psychology this first semester, right? You remember 12th grade. It was a fucking joke. Even more so for me because I never showed up to school. This fucking psychology class, we had this teacher was something else. I won't say who it is, but I think if I said this person's name.
They weren't a teacher.
I would agree with that statement.
They were Typhon.
I don't know about that. That would be really scary. That also would explain almost nothing. Well, almost nothing. I almost spoiled the ending for Prey. But we just watched fucking movies in that class, like, the whole time.
Okay.
And I was so disappointed. And, like, they wonder why he didn't show up to school. It's like, I don't want to watch Indiana Jones. Like, I can just watch that shit at home.
Psychology?
Yeah, this was a psychology class.
Did they ever discuss the things that you were watching?
At the end of the class, this teacher said, it just didn't feel right teaching you guys. They would just talk.
She's doing it. She's doing it.
What?
She's doing the NPC pose.
Who? Who's T-posing?
No, the...
Heard that
Oh, you mean
this?
floating in a cargo crate outside the ship.
She's just rocking back and
If he
forth.
stayed there, he might have
Like it's
survived
nobody's
longer than
business.
any of us.
Like a fighting game character ready to fight?
Yep.
Dr.
Austin.
Igwe is blessed. It was fortunate you
Sorry,
came
you were
along when
saying?
did.
Oh, I just was really disappointed in that. Austin Cool.
I don't think these PPN pistols are going to do the trick.
What pistols?
Much choice.
Excuse me? PPN?
Oh, that came out of nowhere. I was not prepared.
PPN is my favorite public access channel.
I was not emotionally prepared for PPN.
We've been carrying around this. You mean to tell me for, what is this, probably 10 to 15 episodes we've been carrying around a PPN this whole time? Also, that motherfucker doesn't. Austin Cool has no idea the kind of fucking damage you've done with the pistol compared to like the Q beam and all the other bullshit guns that we have.
Oh, I should look up.
Three
I
bullets.
might need some ammo.
That's three dead. That's three dead dudes right there. 3 bullets.
Oh, definitely.
Cool hand B can easily take out a bunch of dudes with that.
Cool.
I remember this
hand
part, and this part just kind of stressed me out when I played it the first time.
You know, there is a solution. Yes.
Wait, it's friendly.
Oh, it's friendly.
It's
oh,
a
I can do
friend.
this. Come on. Come on.
Oh, is that another elemental version that you haven't come across yet?
I'll tell you when I can see it. Stop moving so fast. Freaking asshole.
Maybe if you climb up there. Oh,
Okay. That does not seem secure.
well, it's locked. Yeah. We know you're just a corpse.
Oh, I don't have a matching keycard. Thank you.
That happened a lot at our high school, where I would be in a class. I was in an Algebra 2 class with a certain teacher who was another bad teacher. And half the class was just, like, literally this person just talking about how their family treated them, which, I mean, whatever. I guess
Is
that's
that...
nice. You know who it was.
I'm forgetting his name.
Yeah, but it wasn't him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
You
got
know who
in
I'm talking
trouble.
about. He did get in trouble. One time I saw him push a student against a locker and call him a motherfucker, which was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And that kid kind of deserved it. But
I remember he and another teacher who was also... They were both math teachers.
were they adjacent to each other?
Yeah. They were.
Yeah, we're talking about the same motherfucker.
He and another teacher got in trouble because of how bad their students were doing on standardized tests.
Yeah,
And,
myself included.
And the school was like, if you don't start teaching, we're gonna fire you both.
It's the one way to get fired from that place.
And he was I remember him being so upset,
dude.
at having to teach.
He was the worst teacher. Like, I remember we spent a week in that class where he was telling us that, like, his family, like, thought he was gay, and he was just grappling with that, and he would just talk about it with us, and I'm like, what is happening? I mean, whatever. At the moment, I was like, okay, we're having a real conversation with our teacher. That's kind of cool. But in retrospect, I'm like, I have to get ready for the next math class. Like,
Yep. I remember there being one thing where he was like, all he eats all day is oh my god, is junk food, and his dad was telling him, "Oh my god, this is the fattest you've ever been," and he's like a
The
twig.
skinniest person ever.
I
Yeah.
was like, why do I need to know this? There's also one time there was a Korean kid in class who in my class who was from K-Town and spoke in, let's say, a
God, watching those things move makes me sick.
had like spoken like a hood accent, and he
I don't know what that is. I'm from the valley.
What is it doing?
and
Oh my God.
he called out the guy and was like, I'm from. He's like, I'm from Compton, and we don't talk like that. So you should stop talking like that. And the guy was like, I
don't know, maybe it's
I don't
Like
know.
what?
He's like,
Yeah,
he's like, I don't
talk
know.
like
He's
what? Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I'm also
Promise me
from
you'll kill me if I
the downtown area. This is just how I talk.
Get us out of this. She got us this far. We're safe.
That's fucked up on a few levels. Man, yeah.
Everyone was so uncomfortable when he said that. And was like,
Yeah, because you know why he's saying it, and it's like,
Yeah.
leave the kid alone.
Like I get why you're saying it, but like you don't know anything about the person who you're talking to.
It's like irrelevant.
Clearly,
Just don't assume. Just teach fucking algebra, you fucking clown.
I think he assumed that because the kid was Korean, he was not bussed in every day.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
That's exactly right.
But he was bussed in every day.
I'm surprised
Ooh.
you escaped SimLab. Yes, I knew about that. I checked the shuttle logs
there's-
when the
no,
rumors about you
Who's this
being
person?
demoted started circulating.
Sarah Elazar.
All I
Elazar.
found was you checked into the SimLab but never signed out.
Ah.
Not sure you could, but it seems you've escaped.
The shadows
Just like these
on her face
creatures
make
of
her
yours.
look kind
The
of
ones your brother
demonic.
said
Okay, now she looks more
couldn't get
normal.
free.
But
We
I was
found
like,
better
this person has no
news.
facial
We're holding
features.
out here, but just barely. These standard issue PPNs might as well be kept
Stop it.
guns.
Stop
it
guys.
with the PPNs.
Personal
Only way
protection
back into Talos is through Cargo Bay
Network.
and that's locked
This is
up
where you
for
buy
our
the pistols
safety.
neutralizer.
And yours. You want the
Nipple.
code? Help us fortify things here. That means eradicator turrets.
Are you saying the
and
end of the gun
lots
is the
of them.
nipple?
To do that, though, we'd need fabrication plans and a working fabricator.
Okay.
And both of those are out of reach at the moment.
For you.
The fabrication
Is that
plan is in the
Earthbinder?
safe in the security office.
That's a moon.
Look at
But
it's
the hull
beautiful.
breach
That's
puts
a moon
it
right
out
there.
of
Oh,
my
upper right.
reach. Still, if you have a suit
I don't
and
see
enough
anything.
for
Left,
another walk,
left,
we
right,
could really
right.
use the
You keep
additional
passing.
firepower.
Left.
Look,
That's
I don't
Igwe. I don't know what you're
you're
talking
planning,
about.
but just
Oh, look, it's a
remember,
moon.
the only thing that matters.
That might be the
is
Earth.
how
Ooh,
you
it's
treat
moving.
The people that
is
are
the Earth.
still
That's
alive.
It's in orbit.
Isn't that cool? I think it looks cool as fuck.
Any luck with those turrets?
You literally just told me about them.
You know what's
Any luck?
crazy about this? I appreciate this, but it suggests that in the last, what this is like 2040 something,
Down the
urbanization has not continued, which is interesting because according to some scientists, the entirety of
If
the
we find a way out
U.S. will
here,
be
take Dr.
effectively
Igwe
urbanized
with
by
you.
2050.
Maybe he can be of some help.
That's kind of scary.
I know.
I know a lot of people who would not like that.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Calvino.
Hey, it's Dr.
Our good friend Calvino.
Remember we met him at the beginning of the game.
Or you're ignoring me? I just want to. Well, I will be a little late for my shift.
This dude is always up to no good, man.
The first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new.
There was somebody.
You see, the old one is it's garbage. And,
I wish I could look up a person by
And if Clive is
first name.
just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
I wish I could look them up by last name.
Who are you looking for?
There's a character in this game that, for the last couple of days,
Remember, it's the
I have,
eradicator fabrication plan we want.
had
not
a-
the reployer plan.
whose name I
Whatever
just
the hell
really
a
like the
reployer
sound
is.
of, and I have
It's not
had,
Thaddeus York.
and I've had an autistic urge to just keep on repeating the word, their name.
Well, now I gotta know what this is.
Oh, I remember what it is. Okay.
It's not John Hoskins.
No. Okay. Oh my god.
Actually knew a person
I
named
don't
Angel
know.
Diaz. I met
Okay.
multiple people.
Let's go back.
That's a catchy fucking name.
Okay, their name starts with a C.
First name starts with a C.
Those things
Yeah.
will eventually find a way in here. if
It's
we
not
don't take
Calvino?
I think I saw
advantage.
that it was in this game. I might be wrong. No.
Maybe it's in the newly released, critically acclaimed hit Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
What?
Maybe that name is Vincent Valentine.
Oh, Vincent Valentine.
That was another thing. We were talking about this offline, but I want to bring up. We were talking
Boom. This dude, Carlos Popinga.
Oh, Popinga? Okay, can I tell you a Popinga related story?
I just had that stuck in my head for the last week.
B, I'm going to tell you a real story right now. So when we lived in Davis, California, there was a person running for school board. I believe it was for the school board or some other local government position named Bobby Popinga. So not quite the same, but close. We said Bobby Popinga for 3 years. What's Bobby Popinga up to? What's he doing right now? I hope he won that election.
What happened with him?
It's so the Popinga is just something about that that's so like.
Ooh. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Is that a? It's a weaver.
It's a weaver. Oh my God, you little shit! Come on.
Way to get some turrets online.
Well, yeah, I've
those
just been
damn-
obsessed with Carlos Popinga.
Oh, Carl P.
Yeah. I have
Our
4
boy Carly P.
Neuromods.
Can we find something maybe offensive to use?
That sounds rude. Who are we trying to offend?
The fucking.
I would do suit modification if more people were attacking
Goopy
my
guys.
fucking suit.
Yeah, right. Everything goes. There's no health up anywhere. There's no like.
Lab tech allows use of weapon upgrade kits to upgrade non-standard tech weapons.
Oh, we should probably do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the same for the weapons. At some point, we gotta get that 6
Okay.
neuromod
Oh,
one.
we gotta do this. This is we can toss this. This is suit and
Boy.
nobody cares about suit integrity.
We gotta find a fabricator. We should
just
do that
dropped that.
quest.
I just dropped that.
Definitely, that's the one thing we should not drop.
I felt like I picked. I guess it was just this.
No, I think it was a sci-fi.
I thought it was a
Yeah,
weapons.
they look the
thing.
same, kind of. Like when you're picking them up on the menu, they're both like briefcase.
Okay, where do I want to go? Which way do I want to do this?
Okay, let's look at the objective. Let's figure
Well,
out.
I think I can go outside now, which I don't like. This area is. I haven't even done anything yet, and I'm
So I
stressed at
know-
having to make a decision.
I know that this part right here is a. It's a. I'll say this from playing it last time or when I played it. This is a big standoff,
TranStar PPM
and it matters if people die.
Show. They don't do much against the attackers. With the eradicated
Oh, thanks for
turrets,
decreasing the amount of
chance.
stress in this situation, Daniel. That's really helpful.
Yeah, it's like it's actually sucks, but
Hey.
you can make it work for you by getting turrets.
Yeah, I want turrets. I also want
What's that
a
yellow power kiosk?
Oh, okay. There's a recycler and a fabricator directly
ahead.
straight
Yeah.
ahead. Outside. Over there. In the dark. Yeah, okay, let's look at the objectives. The map.
Okay, can you get up there without unlocking? Is that where we came from?
We came in from upstairs. So I'll go back upstairs, I suppose.
Yeah, let's not breach the door quite yet, because I'm worried that's gonna trigger like the big fight or whatever. Boy, now that we're talking about high school, I'm just
Yes,
remembering all the
it
fucking
feels
classes
like
that were a
years.
tremendous waste
I'll
of time.
take that as a compliment.
Was there any class that wasn't a waste of time?
I liked my journalism class quite a lot. I liked. I don't know. I had fun in ROTC. I did a lot in ROTC.
It's because you love the military so much.
It's because I'm a huge
I don't want this. I don't need this active.
soldier.
You're
I'm not. I was out of the
confusing me.
military. You just put this in your objective just so you can have it handy whenever you.
I
forget.
clicked it. I didn't think it was actually going to select it. I guess I could turn it off. Self-destruct key.
We don't care. We don't care about that right now. We're trying to get the.
Okay, I want to get the power back on, but I also don't want the power back on.
Well, we gotta get the.
I need to get I wasn't paying enough attention.
Open the objectives again so I can see. 'cause
So I
have to-
want turrets.
Go down to the optional objectives.
I need to get turrets.
Keep going. Keep going. Cargo bay defenses.
Here, I'll turn these other ones off for now. Oh, she wants me to go kill that guy. I'm not going to kill him.
Oh, because you put him to sleep. You didn't.
I could do that. That's simple, but I'll do this later. This
Let's
is
not worry about these right now. Let's just focus on the defense. Okay. So restore power. Retrieve the turret fabrication plan is
Is
in the
there
exterior.
an order that I need to do this in? I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't think so. I think it's just like as long as you get all three and then you just defend the cargo
Yeah.
bay. So power first, probably, so you can use the recycler. And maybe they'll be happy. They'll be like, "Oh my god, we can breathe again." Cool.
Oh, yes. I absolutely knew that I couldn't walk in that way. That's why I did that.
It wouldn't be an immersive sim if you could just walk in through the door.
Oh, did we? I saw this guy before, right?
I believe we did this, but let's do it again because I don't remember. Who are you?
Oh, I did not.
Nope.
Sure, we'll take this wrench.
Why not?
Diane Washington.
Diane Washington Corpse. It's a weird hyphenated
Am
name,
I
but
supposed
okay.
to? Can I crawl under this? Is that?
I'm gonna say no. Fuck, leverage 3.
I didn't move. Okay.
Oh, I think it's because he's getting caught on the cart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, I should say my favorite class in high school, and if this teacher is listening to this podcast,
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're listening to the show.
What are you talking
Was
about? They
12th
know,
grade-
They know you're attorney.
12th grade British literature, I had 2 great teachers, and
12th grade.
I'll name them because they're so good. Mrs. Reynolds and shit, what was the other teacher's name? Oh no, I'm blanking out.
So good. They were so great. and-
Mrs. Owen. They were phenomenal. They taught me so much about Paradise Lost and Shakespeare and things that I cherish to this day. I will say not 2 days ago, some coworkers are making a Hamlet reference, and I have only Mrs. Reynolds and Mrs. Owen to thank for getting the reference.
Something I did not like as a. So it sounded really weird to say. As somebody that was in like honors and AP classes was
I mean, as a genius. I'm just kidding.
what was how many
Oh, oh,
teachers.
Use your PPN.
Was how many teachers there were that were like non-honors and AP teachers that just seemed so cool
Oh yeah, I missed out on some good teachers.
that like I just didn't get to have. Instead, I got some weird ass teachers.
Oh man,
Like, well,
we'll name the good teachers, but
Yeah.
I think we can figure out who the bad teachers are.
there was this one teacher who was insistent.
What grade is it? What grade?
This is 12th grade.
What class?
AP government. AP US government. Who
People will know. You'll know.
did not, who I had to tell, which is insane.
You gotta climb over.
Oh no! Where's the power button?
Oh.
Here's the power panel. There it is. That the Democratic and Republican political parties sort of switched ideologies in the 1920s and between 1920s and 40s. Like the AP teacher didn't know that.
I find that challenging, but if that's true, that is
I was
horrifying.
at one point.
Because Republicans still like to say, "Oh, we're the party of Lincoln." It's like, bro, no.
At one point, there was an assignment where we had to find a Supreme Court case and do a paper on it.
Ah,
We had to take the actual decision, the final decision.
that's very hard to read for a high school.
And and the point was we had to find a final decision and write it in like modern English. And I wrote
That's
it.
what I get paid to do. That's my job.
And after writing it, she gave me, which is crazy. She
An
gave
F plus.
No, she gave me a D, and then said the reason she gave me a D was because she thought I had copied it, which is crazy because the rule of the school is you get a double F if you cheat, but she didn't care about that. But I hadn't, and I literally like made it so that it was clear on the document that I hadn't copied it. I just realized I have too many of these.
B, can I tell you what lawyers do?
Yeah, go for it.
You know what lawyer they go, "Oh, I have to draft this motion." Hey, has this law firm ever drafted this motion before? And they go, "Yep." And you go, "Can I get a copy of it?" And they go, "Yep." And then you check the citations and make sure they're right, and you put in your facts. change what you need to change, but basically, at least half the work is always done.
Like the thing that was stupid about it though is that I literally like put like a line from the decision, and then underneath that I put in italics what I wrote, and she at no point decided to like. She just decided.
You made like a penguin, like the penguin, where it's like the Shakespeare on one side and then the English on the other side.
Yeah, and so she decided without checking. She decided I copied somebody smarter than me.
Teachers will do that.
And
That's
then-
happened to me a few times too.
And then at one point, when my parents went and like with another teacher, and challenged that decision, she was like, "Well, if they're smart enough to do this, they're smart enough to be a Supreme Court justice." I was like,
That's not true.
what?"
That's going way too far.
I was like, "What? Like, are you just an idiot?" The answer is yes.
Well, also to be a Supreme Court justice, as it turns out,
Oh.
I'm gonna be topical.
Yeah,
For a minute
yeah,
here.
not
All you gotta
necessarily.
do is be ideological as fuck, say stupid shit,
is
and have
this
rich
thing?
friends.
What is this material type?
I don't have any of those.
What
I
is
don't
this
have any
stereotype?
of those qualities. That's like iron, I think. Looks like metal. Looks like 2 iron like ingots.
And I need metal.
We all need a little metal in our lives.
Yeah, it was stupid, and then she
That's
was
stressful.
Forced to change the. I could.
Also, like as a high school student, right? You're like just trying to do your fucking homework, and like
Also, they were like, you realize that I'm in creative writing. I'm in all honors and AP classes.
you're also a 12th grader. You're not a baby boy. Like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you're not like
yeah.
a little child.
She was like, this person who's in all honors and AP classes is taking a literal writing course,
is
not
this?
smart enough to accurately write something.
I
And
never.
her reasoning that I couldn't have written it was my grades on tests, which I didn't really give a fuck at that point because it was 12th grade.
That doesn't mean yeah. What the fuck? There were tests in 12th grade.
So I was like, whatever. Anyway, that's
Yeah,
bunch
me
of rambling.
I don't think I ever took a single fucking test. No, but that happened to me in
I've never been great with authority.
yeah. Well, that's what makes you so cool. That happened to
Open.
me. That happened to me in English 101. Come on, Austin, cool. You know we're cool. Like in English 101, I had the weirdest. This was at Pierce College. I had the weirdest, like, the most fucking whack job fucking professor I've ever had in my entire life. And every single paper, we had like 4 papers in that class. He accused me of cheating. And I was like, I literally told him by the second time, I was like, I will write another paper if you want. And you can compare my writing style against this one. And he's like, well, if you're offering to do that, then like, and I was like, bitch, fucking fight me, bro. And I did.
Okay.
What happened? Oh, shit. Can you just climb over? Or climb on the rafter on the right?
I'm trying to. I want him to come at me, bro.
Oh, so you can trap him in this.
But he's not moving.
It's also for me, like as a younger person too, when I'm being accused of plagiarism, it's like you're sort of like, well, when you're a high school student, like they're gonna tell your parents, like it's sort of like they treat you as you're powerless, even though in the moment you might know how to kind of assert yourself and be like, no, I wrote this fucking paper.
Yeah.
And that's something that like I at the time obviously I didn't think about it in this way, but now as like a 34-year-old man, I'm like, yeah, that sucks. That's like I can see how like kids get really frustrated with like being in school and like yeah, teachers fucking suck.
I would also
That-
occasionally get annoyed if this is just a me thing where I was like, I don't understand the assignment, not understand the assignment, or think the assignment is insulting to one's intelligence. I kind of just don't give a fuck.
Sometimes it's busy work, right? It's like write this thing for no fucking reason and
Like
learn nothing.
when I was in 10th grade, and a teacher who was insistent that my honors English class was too stupid to understand how to form sentences properly, and so we had to do like sentence graphing. And I thought the whole exercise
I don't miss that.
this was just stupid.
Is that wait? No, that's not where you. Is that where you say like this is the verb, this is the noun?
Yeah, and you do it like on a sort of a tree
Yeah.
kind of thing. I absolutely hated that. And
I did that shit in like the second grade, and I never had to do it again.
And so she just loved having us do that. And so we had a test on it once, and I like purposely failed the test because I was just like, this is so
Fuck yeah.
this is so stupid. And
Everything is a noun.
me and this other student, me and this one other student also both failed the test, and so she had a quote unquote smarter student take class time and come over and show us how to do it the right way. And I was like, yeah, I know how to do it. This student came over, was like, yeah, I know how to do it the right way. I just thought it was a stupid assignment. The student was like, no, if you know how to do it the right way, you would have done it the right on the test. And I was like, no, I just thought the assignment was stupid.
Your problem there, B, is that you try to make a statement, and it's not about that at all. It's just about getting in and getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
No one-
It wasn't even like, I was like, this is stupid. I don't care. This isn't going to mean anything. And so I didn't think I was going to be, I guess, punished for for something that didn't matter. And so the student was like, no, you don't know how to do it. And so I went.
Isn't that what high school is? Just getting punished for shit that doesn't matter?
And so I went and I did all of the things perfectly for the student. And I was like, no, see, I told you I knew how to do it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it. Anyway, it's not necessarily the right or wrong way to do things. School is terrible, children.
Yeah, don't go. Just don't go.
What do I want to get?
Well, let's pause for a
I
minute.
need recycler charges.
Yes, because you love to fucking throw those at everything. But
I'm also trying to
I
figure out
think we
how
need to get out. I think we need to go in space and
That's a good
get the
point.
blueprints for the
I
gun
want to go
turret.
up there. Oh.
Because this quest may or may not be on a time limit.
What?
I don't know if there's a secret time limit for this one. I might be wrong, but
What is the reason for this?
I don't know. It's an immersive sim. You can flush toilets.
Okay. I'm going to put this back down because I don't understand why it wanted to be up. Is that related to something? There's nothing inside of it.
I don't think so. I think it's just to play around. But I think where we saved Dr. Igwe, I think we should go back there and try to...
I need to get back upstairs, and I don't want to get back upstairs. All right, we're gonna do.
You can't just go through those cargo bay doors? Where the marker is on your right?
I can. I just want to. Boom.
Nice.
Space, the final frontier.
Yeah, I had in my very first... So I went to, when I was a child, you already know this, but some people don't. Until the 7th grade, I went to my mom's private school, and I had
Dingus a genius.
2 teachers. One was my first teacher, and the other one was my mom. But for 8th grade, I went to the local middle school that you also attended. And I had a math teacher who I will not name because she passed away, and I'm going to be respectful of my elders, even though I wasn't respectful of that other elder we talked about. That was also a math teacher. And she made us grade our own homework. And for me, like, I would just do it the way my mom did it, where it was like a check mark, right? And it was sort of like an L shape that's kind of curved, you know? So she would make us, we would do our homework, she would tell us the answers in class, we would check right or wrong, and then we'd turn it in, and then she would just tally the points, because God forbid a teacher does their own job. Or that teacher anyway.
Ooh,
She was really
that's not good.
like, the Weaver?
Yeah,
You'll be all right.
I'll be
Just
fine.
fly. Well, there's a plan. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And she kept giving me zeros in the assignment, and I was like pretty shy back then, so I like the first few times I was like too scared to say anything, but eventually I was like, hey, Mrs.
I
So-and-so.
want to use this here. Yeah, we'll use this.
Can you? Are you in range?
Apparently not.
I was like, why am I getting zeros? I'm doing all the homework right. And she's like, well, you marked it as wrong. And I'm like,
Oh my god, no, she wasn't that stupid.
yeah. And I was like, no, I mean, this is correct for me. Well, it's wrong for me. And now, I mean, okay, if I come in there as Daniel now, I would be like, you showed us the answers. I would have just changed the fucking answer. Like, you think I'm fucking stupid? But like my grade in that class suffered because partly it was my fault because I was still like, I was a weird kid in 8th grade. 8th grade was really hard for me. But also, Because she just she just was like stupid and was just like, well, this kid's getting zeros. He's giving himself zeros, so I'm just gonna go for it.
What?
Yeah, it was so fucking stupid and like frustrating. And that was like my first experience with public school, and I was like, man, these people are cold blooded, man. They don't give a fuck. Which I get it. Whatever. Our class sizes were like 50 students. You know, they were just trying their best. And I had some good teachers. I shouldn't say they were all bad. I had some really good teachers. I already mentioned the aforementioned 12th grade English teachers.
I had mask was this teacher. Was their name adjectives?
What?
No. Okay.
Oh, this teacher? I would say their name was. You could split it up into two one-syllable words. One is a word for affection.
Yeah. So adjectives. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Very older person.
I did not like that teacher.
Yeah, that teacher was fucking terrible.
Nobody liked that teacher. Their nickname was in my class was the opposite of those two adjectives.
Yep. It doesn't help when your name is that because it's easy for kids will fucking do it. They're cruel as fuck.
You found the Eradicator schematic. If only we'd had those turrets earlier. Keep an eye out for materials to build them. Schematics half the battle. Once they're built, though, I can't wait to see what they do to our new friends.
These turrets have not performed
Admirably whatsoever against phantoms.
They're not going to save you, and especially if all you have as the alternative is the PPNs, which I'm going to call them that now.
We'll say when I was in her class, at one point everyone was shocked because she came to class one time, and was like, "We're not going to do anything today." And,
I can't even believe that's real. That's crazy.
It's because her mom was in the hospital with cancer, and so we're like, "Oh." We're like, oh, you suck, but you're also a person.
Well, allegedly.
Okay, but I want to upgrade.
The PPN?
The Pippin?
The whole time it's been in front of us. Throne PPN.
Throne PPN light duty. What does the PPN stand for?
Personal Pistol Negotiator.
Let's do power.
Do you want to do the Q-beam?
Yeah, because
when this thing gets up,
the Q-beam is great. Was great for like weavers.
Yeah, and once I feel like once we power it up and get it a little faster to the kill, it'll be amazing.
We want objectives. We don't want objectives. We have objectives.
I think we just have to make turrets, right? That's all that's left. Yeah, place turrets.
Place turrets.
So we gotta make a few and then put them in the loading zone.
I'm gonna assume turrets require. Sorry, open this. Require.
They might give you some like plot.
I wish there was a thingy that just said how much materials you had.
There should be. I think there is. Go back to the menu.
Just total materials. Status.
I could have sworn there was like a
data.
Maybe
Do I have
not.
to count? I don't.
Maybe just when you just look at the little ticks in your inventory.
All right. Well.
That being said, though, that school is very different now than it was when we were in attendance.
Oh yeah, it became a charter school.
I think they decided no more bust-in kids for us.
Yeah.
And they just cut that program off, which,
I was surprised, but not too surprised when I learned that the San Fernando Valley has spent the better part of the last, or a number of people in San Fernando Valley has spent the better part of the last 3 decades trying to secede from the city of Los Angeles. Are you aware of that?
No.
Because the valley is about half of the city of LA's population, but is significantly wealthier than the average.
Oh yeah.
And so they're like,
what's the border? It's like Sherman Oaks, right? That's technically what you would.
Yeah. I think
so yeah, I mean that's like Encino, Sherman Oaks. That's like all the nice neighbor. I mean West Hills, like as far back as here. Even Calabasas would fall within that as well. So yeah, we have a lot of rich neighborhoods in this.
So they're like, ugh, these fucking
Sherwood Forest.
These fucking poor people are ruining what would be an amazing. We don't need this.
Meanwhile, you have people.
Why isn't this going into here?
What?
This material wasn't just naturally finding. Oh, is this is already something I picked up? Never mind, that's fine. Disruptor batteries. I don't know if I need that much.
You barely use them.
Yeah, how much should I guess I can take this. How much do we think? That's going to yield a bunch of metal.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if that's something.
But yeah, meanwhile, you have folks like, because I mean, I had a weird upbringing because like we lived in the valley. First, we lived in Van Nuys, and then when I was a kid, and then we moved to West Hills. But like,
If you talk to my government teacher, Van Nuys is barely worth being considered a city
well,
or
mean,
an area.
I disagree with that. but I think I moved out of there when I was like 3 or 4 years old, so I was very young. But probably want to do one at a time.
Yeah. Where do you want these?
I think the inside and the other inside facing the other cargo bay doors.
But how do I get in there? Oh, can I open this door now? Is that what's going on? Nope.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna just.
Maybe you need to go from the inside and like crack it open. Once you finish building these.
I'm gonna get another one.
But yeah, but my mom's school, where we spent most of our days, like we would leave the house at like 7 a.m. and then
Can I
we.
make another? I can make.
You can make a shit ton. You have a lot of those rounds. Got you a lot of materials. Was right near downtown Los Angeles, so we spent most of our time like we shopped at the supermarkets there, and we hung out there, and our friends were there.
Yeah,
and,
I'll do this one more time.
yeah, honestly, do you even need this thing at all?
Yeah, I really haven't been using it.
It's only good against humans. Just get rid of it.
Well, I'll keep 300.
Yeah, just in case like one dude. Because I think your reaction is to like beat him with a wrench anyway. when you see people.
No, we gotta keep everyone alive.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was like a valley kid, but I understand the difference between living in LA and living in the valley. Meanwhile, people when they're outside of Los Angeles like to say they're from Los Angeles, even though they're from like here, and like theoretically, I mean technically that's true from like a on the map perspective, but it's a very different life.
Yeah.
As we both know. Meanwhile, when I was in law school and there were people from Orange County, they would say they're from LA, expecting me to be a Northern California person and be like, "Oh, that's cool. I don't know what LA even is." And I was like, "What part of LA?" I'm from LA. Doing the same fucking thing I just complained about.
We were at a Disney World. Disney World? No,
that's Florida one.
Disney World. Last year, the Disney Hotel in Hawaii, and there was a person who said they were from LA on their thing, and we asked them, "Oh, we're in LA," and they were like, "Ooh, actually, I'm from Thousand Oaks."
That's not even LA County. That's not even the right county.
We were like, okay.
I have more of a claim as like a West Hills person.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. You're from this.
You know Lancaster's LA County?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
Okay, let's go up here.
Are people still moving to Lancaster? The houses are still cheap, right? The people still want to.
Oh, it's really less about people moving there and people being moved there.
Yeah, I guess. I had some professors at AI who moved to Lancaster and would not shut the fuck up about how cheap their house was.
Well, yeah, because you're right next to a federal prison.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't want to do that. How do I?
Go back to the door. Maybe you can unlock the door from the inside. Maybe Austin.
Oh, there's the. No, man, I need cargo bay. Cargo loading access 1.
Talk to Austin Cool again.
The plans could help, but even if we had the EAC set, having real guns would have been better.
Yeah, they're right freaking there. Oh, we're gonna pause for a
Are we
moment.
pausing for medicine? Daniel, don't forget to edit this part out. I'm making it super loud so the waveform looks super loud. Blah 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 blah.
Alrighty then.
We're gonna cut all this out.
We're back.
Yeah, you're on the home stretch.
I don't like how. Totally unrelated to anything. I don't like how doctors related to pregnancy, OBGYNs and stuff like that, act like they care about your child more than you. There, I said it.
I definitely heard.
Okay, Oh, I want to open the cage. Okay, which cage is this?
Are we getting some cameras?
Sorry, you were saying?
Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'm consulting the intern. You're supposed to kill all the Typhon in the room. Go up to the airlock. Austin Cool will then unlock it for you. If you jump on the catwalk, he won't unlock the door.
But I killed
At all. In that case, just stun him and take the card off his body.
What? Okay, that's one
Apparently
turn.
there's a mod that adds a duplicate of this key card so you don't have to stun him. I would recommend a quick save before we stun him.
You have to. That sounds so unreasonable. Oh no! Don't.
What the fuck is the point of leverage 3? It just sucks.
It's just hitting the freaking ceiling. Oh my god! I have to move it.
You're getting it.
I think I just have to move it like this.
I forgot what we were talking about before we took our
Oh, I was saying
sugar break.
Oh yeah, me too. Sugar is a girl's best friend.
It's not cool of Austin Cool to keep this door locked. Hey, do you want to disrupt our stun gun fabrication plan for the 50th fucking time?
I don't know what.
Still, you gotta stun him. You gotta stun. It's a glitch. You gotta stun him.
Right.
Quick save, stun his ass.
Stun him with the disruptor gun.
Yeah, don't shoot him in the head. Just do it. Oh, good. Look at that. Look at that.
He's gonna wake up,
Yeah, he's fine.
as they called it in
You're
Shield.
doing this for the betterment of everyone.
Have you called it in Shield? It was the night gun.
That's what the N in PPN stands for.
Yeah, night.
PPNN, my favorite news network. Okay. How did this get in here?
We're gonna. I guess we're not gonna put you on that. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put you here.
Don't forget to deploy him.
Yeah, I'm just.
That would suck.
I'm making a plan of attack. I'm concerned that this plan is going to involve getting these people killed, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
I don't know if friendly fire is a thing in this game. Probably not. The turrets are like supposed to be like, oh, we don't kill humans.
That's true.
But these NPCs, who knows, man?
Who knows, man? All right.
Boy, I'm
This is
glad I looked that up.
This is gonna. Yeah, that would have been. All right.
Otherwise, we'd be running around like jackasses. That's weird.
I'm assuming we're not gonna need turrets over here.
No, I don't think so. Because that's the exit. That's just connected to space. Okay. But you might need turrets on the right side under the door.
On this door?
The left. That one.
This door. Oh.
I don't know.
This looks like another key card. Guts cargo terminal.
I guess not, because you're only opening that one. This one
only
with.
opening this door. So I want.
Yeah, I love building a good fort.
How do I want to do this? I guess I could do this. It's just straight ahead.
Yeah, fuck them. Put it there. They need a duck and cover if they don't want to die.
They need a duck. Do. Oh,
I remember when I did this, I think I put a similar amount of turrets and it was absolutely overkill. Two or more turrets.
What? I have too many turrets?
No, it's just place 2 or more turrets.
Oh, that guy was just in the way. Oh, now they're realizing they're in they're in shit central. Okay. Got 2 more turrets. Speedrunner strats. We assume.
Right here probably. Make the U shape as wide as possible.
Wow, realizing this is like a slightly faster movement, maybe? So do you have a favorite game by
EAPs
Arcane?
are online and primed. Can't wait.
It was
until our
becoming
friends
this
get
one
taste
for a
of
long
these.
time.
Here's
Like
the
I was really thinking like, oh,
code
I
for
like this
Cargo
game a lot.
Baby.
Oh,
But-
she's right there. Get the key code, cargo baby. Okay.
You got it.
Do I want to use? Do I want to use? I'll use this.
Just lure him, right? Yeah, good idea. I still have such a soft spot for Dishonored 1. That game is so good. PPN. Oh, that was close.
That was the last one.
Oh!
I don't
But you lost the turret, though.
I did.
I didn't realize how much I'd missed combat, and how much I didn't.
What?
Yeah, well, listen, this was not combat. This was a massacre.
You didn't do
Morgan, you
anything.
saved our asses.
Okay,
Now,
is this?
You might want to get out there and see if you can save a few more.
Okay, yeah, it's done.
Now that we are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
it.
yes.
Send other
Yeah.
survivors here. I will protect them.
Okay.
So I wonder how this plays
Should
out
I
if
fix
you're.
this? I think I'll fix this. Why not?
I wonder how this plays out if you're like a Typhon person.
Oh, and the turrets can't help you?
Yeah, like do you just like sacrifice yourself for them? Do you
I
just
think it'd be cool if, and I don't know if this is a thing in this game, but if you went the Typhon route and the Typhon just don't attack you.
Oh, that would be amazing. That'd be so fun. I don't think it works like that though. Because I think that in the lore they say like, oh, the Typhon are like violent. They like kill each other too.
But they clearly don't. This is about to run through everybody.
Q beam, boy. If only you could have that array of bullets around you all the time.
Yeah, if only everyone in this game, or if this character was Roland, am I right?
Yeah.
Or Axton, the whiter but improved power set character.
The turret is better. If you could get the Roland character with the Axton turret, that would be perfect.
Yeah. If you could get the Roland character but without Kevin Hart, that would also be perfect.
Is he playing Roland?
Yeah. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, but I didn't really. I mean, I saw the teaser for the trailer. Actually, I don't think I've seen the trailer now that I think about it.
Oh my god, the trailer is something else.
I mean, look, Kevin Hart is I don't mind Kevin Hart.
As Roland?
No, not as Roland, but in general, hey.
But as Roland?
I mean, especially because like in Borderlands 2, they really try to make Roland this like somber, like, oh, he sacrificed himself for the team, and like.
Yeah, well, he has a sort of tragic backstory.
I don't even know his back. I don't know any of those characters' backstory. Except that Krieg was a psycho.
Yes. Open. Okay. Stay closed.
What the fuck?
No. What was the last load? That was,
You know what? Don't. Nope. I don't know what that
was
is.
stupid. That no.
They didn't take that much health off.
Yeah.
Why don't we try going down the path that just opened? See where we get.
Yeah. Wrong one. Guys,
Boy.
you can. Okay.
All right.
I thought that was going to be a button. It was not a button. Do we want the sci-hypos to just recycle
Maybe just
later?
to dump them. Yeah, later.
Should I dump them later or should I dump them now? Oh, right, it stacks. Thank you, turret. What is this?
Unlock shipping containers. Throw a number in there. There's a number on the side of the container,
Is the number on the side of the container?
or in front, or somewhere.
7592. This is not going to be bad.
Oh, you got the specimen container, and then you just get fucking mutilated.
Oh, you know what? I bet this is related to the D&D quest.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it's just a way to get out. Or
let's
besides
see.
jumping over.
Data, that right? That would be in data. I don't want to read all this. We're not going to read all this.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to the state of Kansas.
Or whatever Kansas is in 2050. Oh, you can just fucking do that? Okay.
Huh. Wait, do the other ones have? No.
No. Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Are you kidding me? Well, I kind of want to open them now. See if there's any.
You're gonna get jumped by some mimics. There's no way that one of these doesn't have a jump scare in it. Oh, they're hiding out and playing chess. Nice. Environmental
Okay.
storytelling, you know?
Yeah. Error.
Hack that shit. Hack that shit.
Boop.
For a long time, actually, like, I mean, whatever. I think I just like all of Arcane's games, but I thought Deathloop was like the perfect immersive sim, only because it simplified so much of what, like, it made the immersive sim
methodology
experience
was.
so like straightforward and cool, and the vibes of that game are so fucking cool. But I don't know. In retrospect, it's I think a lot more linear than a game like this, for example. Might as well.
What can the glue gun do? Incapacitation rate? That might be
Might be
helpful.
helpful, yeah.
Okay. Just gonna open all these up.
Yeah, why not? There's probably all kinds of goodies.
And Typhon.
Or a typhoon.
Another error. What was that beep?
All the
What was
monsters
that
come and
beep?
attack you. I've never played. I think they made a game called Arx Fatalis.
That sounds like a game that I've heard of.
I've never played that game, or maybe not. I can remember it's a game where you kick a lot. There's like a big old kick. I think it's Arx Fatalis
Are you sure you're not talking about Mirror's Edge?
or Bulletstorm. No. You ever play Bulletstorm?
I did. I hated it.
Yep. I agree.
It was so bad.
Like that kick mechanic, like I can appreciate it, but it just had so much of that like leftover Duke Nukem energy, and I was just like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I like a good cheesy game, but this is not for me.
Yeah. No, I hated that whole game. I heard they were making a long, to some people, awaited sequel.
A sequel? Aren't they making a VR version of that game
Is that what it was?
where you get a VR kick, which is exactly what I mean, if you're gonna do that game, it's got to have that.
Oh, so I want 6 to be able to increase it more.
Yeah, I think we should wait on the neuromods.
But the heals.
Do we care about the well-fed bonus?
I don't care. I haven't been eating. In game, I have been eating in real life.
Well, you did gorge on.
Remember,
like,
eat your schools, kids. Oh my god, there's so many weapon things.
and a shoot gun.
I don't want the shotgun. It didn't have any ammo in it. Alrighty. I keep trying to hit the thing on the... hit the hack thing on the actual panel, and then just completely forgetting that it's going to just send me to the panel afterwards. Oh my god, another one.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Listen, these games reward exploration. And that's what we're doing right now.
Alright.
We're exploration.
This... you were saying... Oh. Alright. One more.
Now that glue gun's gonna fuck shit up.
Okay. Let's see, do you want this or the glue gun?
Maybe the Q-beam. Let's do a little Q-beam.
Yeah.
Give it a little love. Fire rate?
Movement speed when firing. Yeah. Fire for longer between... Yes. expiring time.
Yeah, that might get you as far as like actually killing something with one clip.
Okay, so let's.
It's the
How do I s-
Q-beam.
How do I switch? There we go. That was easy. Not that I've been using that whatsoever.
I mean, the fact that the pistol's still there is like,
Clearly shocking to Austin Cool.
yeah. Well, he's knocked the fuck out now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not going to be remotely helpful, but it'll give me some peace of mind.
But you're gonna leave them vulnerable.
One of them died. It's fine.
The people can't survive with 15 turrets. They need all 16 turrets.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Fuck me.
yes! No!
Oh my god, it's still alive.
Well, turret, you sacrificed yourself for us.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna blow.
It does not. It survived. I'm not going to waste the...
Yeah, let's just run. I think
God, that was
we already have so many turrets. You know, we can just grab another one if we really need it.
Oh, another...
Valuable container.
Oh, this one isn't broken.
Still gotta hack that shit though.
Oh, okay, this is not a good hack. Boom.
Nice. Become the hacking master. Quentin Purvis?
Annalise Gallagher's thumb drive.
Experiments.
It's important. Oh.
You mean like the fact that we're experimenting on like people? What is this person? This person.
Why did... What?
I like that they have toilet paper, but they're definitely like shitting on the floor. Hey, Tommy.
Oh, okay. So he tried to escape, and she was like, "What an idiot." Sorry, Quentin. Annalise did not think very highly of you. Well,
I think it was one
now
of
that
the-
we know Annalise's opinion on doing the most you can to survive, let's stop there.
Hey, thanks everyone.
Hey, thanks everyone.
I pray you'll join us again next time.
What?